Bulavinaka, my name is Nicolette Goulding. We came to the Oceania Hospital on the 27th of June, and we came into the emergency department of the hospital with our son, who is very sick. It was as Dr. Aryan likes to say, he is an unintended guest. The doctors in the triage area were super helpful and kind and very professional and moved really quickly. His condition was really scary. His oxygen levels were low, his heart rate was high, his temperature was high. And just to know that, the way that the doctors in the emergency unit were talking to us and keeping us informed of what they were doing, how long it would take, who they were consulting with, was really made us feel like he was in safe hands. And even in the 3 to 4 hours that we were there in the triage, we noticed that his condition improved dramatically to us. And we could hear the doctor consulting with Dr. Aryan on the phone, so that made us feel comforted that we were in a safe place and people knew what they were doing. So when we found out that Kayla needed to be admitted, the admission staff, he stayed up with us until 3 a.m. to fill in the form. He took me through the form, explained everything. It was really helpful. I could see he was tired, and I really wish I remembered his name. But yeah, he was really, really helpful to explain the process. Kaylin got admitted. Everything was clean. Of course, you would expect that from a hospital, but just hearing the horror stories from other hospitals, just knowing that the facilities were up to par and that, he wouldn't get more sick from the environment that he was in was also comforting for us. And yeah, the next morning we were also greeted by staff from the catering service. I don't know if that's the correct term for it, but they were really helpful. They gave Kaylin all of the options that he could ever hope to have for eating meals, which he regretted later, only because the food was really good and he was like, oh, I should have got this instead of that. So really grateful to the staff for the food that they prepared, and it was really delicious and he enjoyed it. You often hear that hospital food isn't good, but it was amazing. It was
more opposite of that.
Yeah, and Kaylin enjoys his food, so if he says it was good, that's a high compliment. So food was really good, cleaning services, the nursing staff. I'm pretty sure, I hope I don't get their names wrong, but Nurse Melissa, Nurse Artika, Nurse Mariah, really the way that they looked after Kaylin, watching them, my husband and I, they were really gentle with him. In the process, he had more than 50 needles stuck into him over the time he was here. So just knowing that they cared whether something was hurting him or not was also really helpful, because he was also scared. And so that extra level of care, they were very professional, all the staff were professional, but that extra level of, we genuinely care about you and getting better, and not only the patient, but us as parents sitting there watching, caring for us as well, and explaining the process of everything that they were doing, and checking in with us if we were comfortable or not. So yeah, we're very grateful to all the staff, especially the pediatric team here at Oceania. We know that it's a new service, and we're very grateful that this service was made available at the time that we really needed it. and Dr. Aryan and his team. We would really like to, say thank you in Nakawaka level for all the care that you provided to Kaylin.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. We know that, like, in our hearts, that the reason why he got better quickly was because of the care that was provided to them by the staff, the professionalism, and I have to mention that I was very impressed with how quickly the lab tests came through. Often you're waiting for a very long time for you to be able to receive your results, and I think that I'd just like to make note that I was really impressed with how quickly the results came through. Taken in the evening, late hours of the evening, and the test results were available early in the morning. And also just thank you to those in the labs who are doing that work that we didn't see. Just pinakawakalabu from our family to the Oceania family for everything that you've done for us. Naka.